Welcome to Stat Chat, Austin Home Trends, your go-to podcast for everything real estate in the vibrant city of Austin. Whether you're a longtime resident, looking to move, or just curious about the market, we're here to break down the numbers and give you the inside scoop. Each episode, we dive deep into the latest statistics, trends, and market dynamics shaping Austin's unique housing landscape. Expect actionable insights, expert analysis, and engaging discussions that will empower you to make informed decisions about buying, selling, or investing in Austin real estate. Tune into our next episode for more data-driven insights. Don't miss out. Subscribe now to Stat Chat, Austin Home Trends.
All right, buckle up everyone, because today we're doing a real deep dive into the Austin housing market. We want to cut through all the noise, the headlines, and give you clear, actionable insights from the very latest data. Our goal today, to make you instantly understand where Austin real estate really stands right now.
Exactly. And just so we're clear, we're looking at a very precise snapshot. This data is from July 14th, 2025. So it's timely, it's unbiased. It's not speculation, it's what the numbers on the ground are telling us today.
Okay, let's unpack this then. We've pulled the numbers from the Austin Area MLS. That's the multiple listing service, sort of the main hub for properties for sale. And as of today, we're seeing 17,930 active residential listings.
17,000, yeah. And what's interesting, out of those, 4,311 properties are already pending.
Pending, right. So nearly 4,500 under contract.
And what's truly fascinating here, I think, is what this tells us about buyer engagement, especially now. We actually track something called an activity index. Basically, it measures the percentage of homes under contract versus the total active ones. Right now, it's sitting at 19.38%.
19.38. So what does that signal?
Well, it signals that even though the market's, softening overall, there's still a solid group of buyers out there. They're actively making moves, maybe seeing opportunities now that weren't there a year or two ago during that real frenzy.
Okay, so that's activity. Expanding on that, let's talk supply. The Austin area overall, where are we with inventory levels?
We're currently at 6.4 months of inventory for the whole Austin area.
6.4 months.
Yeah, and that number is, it's pretty crucial. Put simply, it means if 0 new homes came on the market, it would take just over 6 months to sell everything currently listed.
And 6 months is generally considered kind of the benchmark for a balanced market, right?
Exactly. 6 months is balanced. So 6.4 puts us right there, maybe leaning just slightly towards, more supply. It definitely points to a balanced, but, softening market, that's clear. And if you look wider, across Central Texas, the range is huge. Some areas have only 3 months, others up to 11. So Austin's holding steadier than some, but still softening.
Okay, so supply and demand picture is getting clearer. Now, the big question, I think, for most people is price. What are we seeing there? The data shows a median sold price of $450,000, and the average sold price is quite a bit higher at $598,171.
Right. And what's really significant here, the number that really hits hardest, that represents an 18.18% decrease from the absolute market peak back in May of 2022.
Wow, 18%. That's substantial.
It really is. It's not just a small dip, it's a major correction, likely driven by rising interest rates, pushing some buyers out, and forcing a needed reset on expectations. It feels like a return to more grounded values, not just a blip.
Yeah, that's a huge change from homes selling in a weekend just a couple of years back. And sellers must be feeling it too, because homes are now spending, an average of 62 days on the market?
Exactly, 62 days. And that longer time on market, it leads to some really key insights. We're seeing that almost 58%, 57.69% actually, of active listings have had at least one price drop.
Over half have cut their price.
Yes. It's a clear sign sellers are having to adjust their expectations to meet, the reality of today's market. Plus, you look at the sold-to-list price ratio. It's at 97.19%.
So selling for just under asking on average.
Just under, yeah. So you put it all together, longer market times, lots of price drops, selling a bit below list. It really raises that question, what does this mean for buyers versus sellers? And, it suggests buyers definitely have more leverage back.
Okay, so let's bring it all together. What does this mean for you, the listener, if you're thinking about buying, selling, maybe investing in Austin right now?
Well, okay, let's break it down. For buyers, the data is pretty clear. You've got more options. And you definitely have more room to negotiate than you did in, say, 2021 or early 22. The market's giving you breathing room.
More time to think, less pressure.
Precisely. Now, for sellers, the message is different. It's you really need to price strategically right from the start. Be prepared for your home to sit a bit longer. Overpricing now, that's probably going to lead to chasing the market down with price cuts.
Gotcha. And for investors?
For investors, it's really a signal to watch those price per square foot trends very closely. And pay attention to the rental market dynamics in specific zip codes. There might be different kinds of opportunities emerging as values shift.
So understanding these specific numbers we've dived into today really gives you a powerful edge. It helps you cut through the hype and see the Austin market for what it is right now. You're equipped with that current, precise data.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be a final thought to leave you with. Considering everything we've talked about, the softening prices, more inventory, sellers adjusting, how might these specific conditions in Austin right now, how might they actually open up unexpected opportunities for maybe totally new ways to approach your real estate decisions here, something beyond just trying to time the bottom or top?